Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? I hope you guys are doing well. Today, we are going to continue with the DIY koi pond filter build. Right here, as you can see, I received the uniseals. We have the 2-inch uniseals in this bag and then the 3-inch uniseals in the other bag. And then over here, actually, they're inside this mini preformed pond. I have 2 more bags of, let me just grab one real quick. I have 2 more bags of bio balls. I just put them in there to rinse them off. You may notice that I haven't been buying all the bio balls at the same time, and I'm actually ordering them from Amazon. And something that I actually do is I don't pay for Amazon Prime. So if you know Amazon, they do free shipping if your order is over $35. So what I'll do is if I need to order another thing that's like kind of inexpensive, I'll go ahead and add that to my cart, and then I'll add something else that I need, like a bag of bio balls, because those are like $25 each. So if I'm buying something for like $10, that comes out to $35, and then I get free shipping. So that's just kind of something that I do. I know that was probably a bit of a tangent, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that in case you didn't know. So anyways, I went out yesterday and I bought these from Lowe's. I have these concrete kind of paver type things. I don't know what those are called. And then I have some 2 bags of sand. And basically what I'm gonna do with these is I'm going to try to level out the ground underneath the trash can filters. And I'm going to like put down some sand, and then I'm going to put these pavers down so that the trash cans can sit on top of those and keep them more or less flat. They don't have to be 100% level, but I think that'll help stabilize the ground that the trash can filters are on. And this right here is what we did in the last video. We have the 2-inch pipe going through the ground. It'll connect up to here. And yeah, once I get these in, we can get those trash cans on them and continue. It's already a bit later in the day, so we'll just have to see what I can get finished today, and then I'll have to continue tomorrow. I'm guessing each trash can will need about 4 of these, so let's see what we could do. So as you can see, there's a small wall right here, which is kind of going to dictate how far out that trash can has to be so that it can easily have a pipe going to the next trash can, because they kind of have to be in the same row this way. I'm going to pretty much have to figure this out as I go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to be all the way up here, and then that should be, well, maybe a little further back. Yeah, something like that. I'm just gonna spray the ground a little bit so I can see where I need to add some dirt, and also so I know where the bricks have to go. So right back here is where I dumped all the dirt from when I was digging out that area to put those trash can filters. So now I'm just gonna fill up the wheelbarrow with some dirt again and fill a little bit in there to try to get that area leveled. The ground is really soft right now because it just rained yesterday. I think that should be good for now. So I realize that these pavers aren't going to be 100% stable in the long run, but hopefully they'll just be good enough to create somewhat of a stable surface. And also, I'm going to have this 2-inch pipe going in near the top of this trash can, because if that uniseal does get a leak, at least it'll be near the top. Hopefully no water will actually come out, depending on where the water level gets to in here. But we'll just have to see how that goes. So I have to get some more dirt. So I think I'm just going to let you guys know once I finish this step and move on to the next step. I'm just about ready to give you guys an update. I'm just going to feed my fish really quick, and then I'll show you guys what I've done. So I realized that I would need to put a little retaining wall here to hold up all this extra dirt. So I actually have to dig these into the ground a little bit before I can really do this top part. Almost done, guys. Just getting this last brick in, and we should be good. All right, guys, I just need to stamp it down a little more, and then it'll probably be good for the sand. I could probably put the sand down and really level it out. All right, guys, I'm ready to add the sand. This is my first time doing something like this, guys. You know, I did some concrete work to build the pond, but I've never really laid out, I've never like laid out pavers or anything like that. Geez, this is really strong plastic. All right, here we go. I'm assuming I'll need quite a bit. All right, guys, just gonna stamp the sand down a little bit, make sure it's all leveled again, and then, yeah, I'll go ahead and put those concrete tiles or pavers, whatever you call them. Just wanna double check real quick that 4 of these fit here. So 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, it looks like we got basically the right size, but I need to add a bunch more dirt and sand on this side right here. 4. All right, that's 4 right there, but yeah, this side is not. I need to fix that side. Oh, actually, this is like pretty good, guys. Whoa. I'm gonna have to show you guys this. I'm really surprised how well this came out. I mean, it's not like 100% level, but it's like 99%. Check this out. I mean, you know, it's a little bit off, but I mean, barely. I think that side's like really good too. And then we're a little bit wonky here, but I think that's not a big deal. I'm just going to set the trash can up here like that, and I think I'm ready to call it a day. Yeah, it'll be something like this. So this pipe will go in like this way, and then we'll have the next, let me get the other trash can. Yeah, right here. I think that's perfect. Next trash can will be right there. So that's going to be it for today, guys, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and we'll continue. Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? It's the next day now. Let's continue. So here's what we did yesterday, and I was actually thinking is I should probably put another cinder block in here just to retain that dirt up there. And then hopefully, you know, we can get this first trash can, or I guess second trash can, as close to that as possible. And then I'll continue putting some pavers down here to serve as a platform for those trash can filters. And before I get started, I just want to double check that all 3 filters can fit back here. Yeah, looks like it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna hammer some rebar in here to hopefully hold this brick in place, and I just need to be very careful that I don't hit the pipe that's going underground right here. So here we go. Just to give you guys a close-up, that should not be touching the pipe. The pipe is there, and then I have this going down that way. So yeah, that should be fine. All right, and now I just need to backfill it a bit. I have a bunch of leftover lava rocks here. I'm just gonna fill up these holes right here to prevent dirt from coming underneath the brick. And then we can move on to the next area. Okay guys, so the next step is to try my best to level this entire area where the trash cans are gonna go. I'm just kind of test fitting these right now so I can get a better idea of the area that I need to flatten. I don't think this is gonna be it. I'm gonna have to cut more away from here and get as close to this brick as possible. So I'm going to need to spend a little bit of time doing this, and I'll let you know when I'm finished. All right guys, so as you can tell, we're getting kind of close. I just kind of test fit everything for now. It looks like I might need to cut one of these squares so it can fit in there, And we're getting a little bit closer to this thing than I would like to. Over here, it looks like I'm gonna try to get the bricks over another couple of inches. And then another thing I'm thinking about doing is sawing off the handles, because that'll give us like a little bit more space so I can push them a little bit closer together. But for the most part, the trash cans will fit perfectly. All right, guys, just another little progress report. I just need to cut a little bit of this brick right here. All right, guys, slowly and steadily we're getting there. There's just a few more parts that I need to level out, then I'll stamp it down, then I can add the sand, and then I could finally put these on top and more or less be done with this part. All right, guys, I think we're almost ready to add the sand. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Oh man, this is gonna be a process. If I can finish this before it gets dark, I will be really happy. As you can probably tell, I'm not having the easiest time doing this. If any of you guys watching this are experts on whatever this is called, feel free to let me know what I could have done to make this easier. My legs are so tired from crouching over. All right, guys, so it's getting kind of dark now. I'm just gonna put some sand on top and brush it into the cracks, and then I'm gonna call it a day. All right, guys, so it's getting kind of dark now. I just finished. I probably didn't do a perfect job, but hopefully I did a good enough job to give those trash can filters a somewhat stable and level surface to sit on. And I'll come back out in the morning to give you guys a better look. All right, Aquamigos, I'm back. It's the next day. I just wanted to show you guys a better look of what I did yesterday now that it's daytime again. And yeah, so I mean, this is finished. In the next video, I'm going to set up those filters right there and pretty much finish them up. And then of course, I'm going to have to plumb up the pipes. And then after that, I need to get that return line going into the pond and have a few inlets. And then I can finally get this thing up and running. So anyways, guys, that's going to be just about it for this video. If you guys did like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you'd like to see more of my pond build progress in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll go ahead and put my Instagram right here. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.